Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So if you guys watched part 1 of me working on the Massy Ferguson corn planter, then you already know how far I've came on this. So these holders right here are literally just about rusted off completely, and you couldn't even weld it because it's cast. I mean, you can weld cast, but it's very hard. And if you don't know if the welds will stay. And it's all 100% just rusted out down on under there. So I found iron right here, which is good, and that fits right in there. Now you could try to weld it, but then again, if you hit a rock or something in the field, it could bust it right off, since it's not welded to much except just that bar right there. I don't know if that holds. So the easiest way that I came up with, just to try to make this work for at least 1 year, then we'll upgrade to like a 4-row John Deere corn planter or something, is just to make it stay on, I use some C-clamps in the angle iron and just tighten that right on down. So that should hold it good enough just for 1 year of plant, and at least then we can decide if it worked good enough or just bring it to the junkyard, honestly, because it's just all rusted out right through there. So I decided we'll just put those C-clamps on there. I had 2 that were big enough, but the rest of my clamps are not big enough, so I'll have to go to like TSC or Harbor Freight or somewhere and get 2 more big clamps. So I think that'll hold it good enough, plus it's bolted right there to the front there. That's all still strong, so I think with my C-clamps right there, it should work good. I hope. And the angle iron gives it something to, when I screw the C-clamps down too, give it something to make it more stiff. So that's good. And then right here, I'm going to take this chain off and that chain, because that was for the fertilizer, which we're never going to use. I talked about that in our first video about this planter. So yeah, we're going to take this, I'll take this chain off and that chain off. And then it's about done, and then once I get my other C-clamps, tighten them on, I'll set this outside. And, oh, I gotta get all the dirt out of this tube, because the seed is supposed to go through this tube and out the bottom right here. And it's full of dirt, so if I don't clean that out, the seed won't go in the ground next spring. And I'm planning on disking up the fields really good, and then we have like a big drag thing we'll put over it and smooth out the ground really nice to make a nice fluffy seed bed. So, yeah, I think the C-clamps is kind of a cheap fix, I guess, since there's really no other way. Unless you took all that off, took all this old pipe off right here that's just rusted out, and put new, and welded some new pipe under it and then bolted it to it. I mean, which we could have done, but this thing is quite rusted up, so to where stuff is rusted right through. So that won't matter right there, because that's the fertilizer stuff where the fertilizer would have went on. But that's where it's kind of rusted out on that side and the other side too. But by putting the C-clamps on it, it will hold it just fine. So that's kind of a fix for this thing, just to make it work for next year when we plant corn, and then maybe we'll buy a better planter then. I'm thinking maybe like a 4-row John Deere 7000 is what I'd like to get, which we have big enough tractors to pull that, so that'd be good. And actually, these rows, it was supposed to be set for 30-inch rows, but it's actually at 32 inches. But that's no big deal because we have a 1-row picker. So, actually, I have 2 1-row pickers, 2 of them. So yeah, this should work good. I got all the grease zerks to take grease. Just gotta take that chain off and the other one right there. and then go to TSC or Harbor Freight or somewhere and get 2 more C-clamps, because these ones don't, this one barely doesn't make it, but I need 2 more bigger C-clamps, and then the angle iron worked really good on there to hold it on, so before I plant and go down the road with it, I'll just make sure I have those C-clamps tightened right on down good. So, yeah. This thing's coming along pretty good. I think those C-clamps will work good, and I'll get it out of the barn here soon, and then set it outside. So I have more room in here. It's pretty tight with the gator and tractor and cattle and stuff in here, so I'll get that out of the barn, and we'll be good to go then. Then I think I need to get the seed hoppers cleaned out good, and my leaf blower and get them cleaned out, make sure those work good. So that'll probably be part 3 of this project. So please subscribe if you like what kind of content I'm putting out, and make sure you like the video, and I will see you next time. Bye. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today there is a ice storm coming Friday night and all day Saturday. We really don't know what we're going to get yet, but we could get up to a couple inches of ice, like 1.5 inches, 2 inches of ice. And before that, we're going to get a lot of rain. 2 inches of ice is a lot. That could bring down a lot of power lines and trees and stuff. So, since my mom and dad work tomorrow, we're going to go to the gas station today and get a bunch of gas and stuff that we need. So, you never know how long power could be out. We already got the generator here, so that's good. So, I'm going to feed the heifers around Vale tonight, and we're going to get everybody watered up tomorrow and stuff in case we're out of power. So, okay, we got 1, 2 gas cans and 2 diesel cans in the back right here. So, today's Thursday, and the storm could be coming Saturday. So,
and we even have bricks.
Yeah, I have all the junk in the back of the truck. So we got our cans, so we're going to go to the gas station today. So we're getting in the truck right now. We're going to go clean. My horses are at my aunt and uncle's right now because their pasture flooded so bad. We're going to get in the truck right now, go do that, get gas and stuff. We already went to the grocery store earlier today. So that'll be good. Okay, I'll catch you guys back when something interesting happens.